Okay, so Luke chapter 8, verse 29. For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For oftentimes it had caught him, and he was kept bound with chains and in fetters. And he brake the bands, and was driven of the devil into the wilderness. So, right, see, he had all these devils, and he had extra physical power to break chains and break bands. Whatever they tried to tie him up with, he just broke them, right? And then verse 30. And Jesus asked him, saying, What is thy name? And he said, Legion, because many devils were entered into him. So that was the name the devils, he told him, my name is Legion, because there's many of us. So he had a legion of devils in there. Okay? And then verse 31. And they besought him that he would not command them to go out into the deep. Right? So now the devils are asking, they're begging, right, to Jesus. They're saying, don't put us into the deep, which is water, right? Or even the deep is hell. Right? Don't put us in there. And then verse 32. And there was there an herd of many swine feeding on the mountain. And they besought him that he would suffer them to enter into them. And he suffered them. Okay, so suffered, this means allowed. All right? Because the devils are telling them, look at all those pigs over there. Why don't you send us into those pigs? Right? Allow us to go into the pigs. If you're going to send us anywhere, send us into the pigs. That's what he's saying. Suffered. That's what he was talking about. Suffered. Right? And he suffered them. So he allowed them. Okay, you want to go in the pigs? All right. He allowed them to go into the pigs. And then verse 33. Then went the devils out of the man and entered into the swine. And the herd ran violently down a steep place into the lake and were choked. Okay. So he said, oh, you want to go into the swine, the pig? Go ahead. You send them in. And then next thing you know, they ran down the hill and they drowned. Right? Right? That's what, when it says we're choked, is you drown. And then verse 34. When they that fed them saw what was done, they fled and went and told it in the city and in the country. So this was amazing, right? This guy, he's walking around naked in the graveyard. He can't even chain him or tie him with anything. He just breaks it. So Jesus comes along. He casts the devil out of the guy. He casts the devil into the pigs. They run down. All these pigs drown in the water. So they go and they're going telling everybody, everywhere, what just happened. Right?